I don't think this is necessary now.
There's nothing like an evening with friends, or perhaps nothing like a morning with friends. That would make it the 16th of April. Odds bodkins, my draft of Gargantua is due today. Those publishers and their deadlines. I've barely started. Oh, my head.
Good Lord, have you been drinking again? You are a doctor at Lyons. You should know boozery can be no good for you.
What? Who's there? Leave me be.
Fear not, 'tis only me.
By conscience, you show up at the most inopportune times. I don't need you yammering away at me. I must write this book. Go on, speaking of which, where did I leave off? And where's my good pen? Disappeared, just when I need it most. I suppose I shall have to make do with this old thing. I know, a little drink will surely stop my brains from rattling around in there. Oh, you're back. Well, don't stand there looking at me in that accusatory manner. A drink would hit the spot.
Oh, Rabelais, I'm sure a posset would do you just well. Perhaps the landlady.
Boo!
Where did you come from, my head?
Couldn't exactly let this fool take control. So, what is it you're writing? Perhaps I could give you a hand. Gargantua? I see. Oh, yes. Well, really?
Well, what do you think?
All this drinking and belching. It's absolutely...
Wonderful. In fact, I think you could throw some more in there. Why not here? Let's continue, shall we?
I'm not sure. I don't want to overwhelm my readers, yet I must include some of it for comic effect. I suppose I shall take Aristotle's middle road and find a balance. I want my readers to take at least some of this seriously to, by diligently reading and frequent meditation, find the meaning which I intend to convey by these Pythagorean symbols.
Oh, pish tush. What does one read a book for? Enjoyment. Don't put people off with this serious talk.
Perhaps I shall begin the book with that sentiment. I can close with the opposite. You can read all the allegorical and serious meanings into it that you like, and dream on about it. For my part, I don't think there is any other sense concealed in it. Yes.
Since you're talking about the golden mean, what are you going to do about the war between King Grangousier and Picrochole? I do hope they find a middle ground, or a peaceful compromise at least.
Well, it shall be as peaceful as possible. Grangousier is far too submissive, and Picrochole is so aggressive. Gargantua will have to be the perfect blend. Powerful, but merciful. Only in this equilibrium can you find success.
All this philosophizing, who do you think you are, the next Socrates?
I am far too good looking to be the next Socrates. Poor man, to judge by his external appearance. No one would have given a shred of an onion for him. Yet inside there hid a superhuman understanding, miraculous virtue, invincible courage, unrivaled sobriety, unfailing contentment. Perfect.
All right, he was brilliant. So what are you saying?
That we should not take things at face value.
Let's move on to the good stuff. Let's shock some people.
Well, the corruption of religious and political authority is appalling enough. Monks mumble through miracle stories and psalms which they don't in the least understand. They count over a number of paternosters interlarded with long Ave Marias, without understanding them or giving them as much as a thought. That is not what I call prayer, but mockery of God. And the clergy. Pestilence only kills the body, but these impostors poison the soul.
Rabelais, have care. Do not speak so loudly. And don't even think of writing that. Where is your faith?
I can have faith in God without having faith in these officious fools.
Who needs faith? He has me.
For writing like that, you'll be censured. You will may even be persecuted by the church.
Oh, don't listen to that righteous nincompoop. Do you want to be remembered for your candid satire or your pitiful self-protection?
For my satire, of course. I suppose I may as well question the integrity of rulers. In for a penny, in for a pound, as they say. No noble prince ever has a penny. To hoard treasure is the mark of a scoundrel. The noble ones will spend wealth on their people, and the scoundrels will keep it to themselves. Why is it that everyone so loves money and power?
Because we always strive after things forbidden and covet what is denied us.
For once, I agree with you.
Perhaps in a society where nothing is forbidden, people will be less likely to desire things and act immorally. Talam! That'll be the place where the only rule is do what you will. It will be a monastery of a new order, whose men and women can live together, where time is not measured, where art, intellect, sport, and friendship flourish, and where free will reigns. The innate human decency of the inhabitants will lead them to act virtuously.
I've heard enough of innate human decency. It's time I was off.
Well, it looks as though you were done. You have no need for me, I suppose.
Not that I ever did. This wine really is of the best quality. This doesn't seem complete. I know what is missing. Good friends who come to read this book, strip yourselves first of affectation. Do not assume a pained, shocked look, for it contains no foul infection, yet teaches you no great perfection, but lessons in the mirthful art, the only subject for my heart. When I see grief consume and rot you, mirth's my theme and tears are not, for laughter is a man's proper lot. You, Master Alcofribas, are an abstractor of the quintessence and a genius. Here's a good cheer.